Have you ever opened a message, read it instantly, and then thought, I'll reply later, even though you had time? Here's the psychology behind people who delay responding to messages on purpose. And no, it's not because they don't care. In fact, it's often the opposite. 1. They're protecting their mental energy. Some people experience messages as tiny emotional demands. A reply isn't just words, it's attention, tone, timing, and responsibility. Psychology calls this emotional regulation. Delaying a response gives the brain space to reset, so they don't reply out of stress, irritation, or people-pleasing. It's not avoidance, it's self-control. 2. They think deeply before they speak. Fast replies are often emotional. Slow replies are often intentional. Highly self-aware people replay conversations internally before responding. They're subconsciously using cognitive reflection, choosing the right response, not the fastest one. They'd rather be clear than careless. 3. They associate constant availability with pressure. If you reply instantly once, people expect it forever. Psychologically, this creates social role pressure. Delaying responses is a boundary, even if it's never spoken out loud. It's the brain saying, I'm allowed to exist without being on call. 4. They're emotionally independent. Some people don't rely on constant messaging for validation. They don't panic over unread notifications. They don't feel guilty for silence. This is linked to secure attachment, the ability to stay connected without constant reassurance. They know relationships don't collapse over a few hours of quiet. 5. Sometimes it's anxiety, not arrogance. Here's the part most people misunderstand. Some delay replies because they're afraid of saying the wrong thing, overthinking tone, overthinking emojis, overthinking how they'll be perceived. This is tied to social anxiety and perfectionism, not disinterest. So if you're someone who delays responding to messages on purpose, you're not rude, you're not cold, you're likely thoughtful, self-aware, and mentally protective. And if you've ever felt misunderstood for it, now you know the psychology behind why you do it. If this felt uncomfortably accurate, you're not alone. Subscribe for more psychology that makes you pause and quietly say, wow, that's me.